It's a non-conference showdown in Starkville between Mississippi State and Alcorn State. This is my full preview, prediction, and breakdown of Saturday's contest between the Bulldogs and the Braves. Hello, everyone. I'm Chris Phillips of SEC Unfiltered. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Check us out via podcast. Wherever you get your podcast, you can also find us across all social media platforms as well as our website, secunfiltered.com. And as always, we are powered by our friends over at FanDuel. Visit FanDuel.com/SECU to join today and get started with $250 in bonus bets when you win your first $5 bet. Once again, that's FanDuel.com/SECU to get $250 in bonus bets today. Mississippi State coming off undoubtedly the biggest win of the Jeff Lebby era. Will look to keep the good times rolling as Alcorn State comes to Davis-Wade Stadium. Guys, my name is Chris Phillips, and we are here previewing, predicting, and breaking down this game between the Bulldogs and the Braves. Of course, guys, like I mentioned, this game taking place this Saturday, September the 13th at 5 o'clock Central Time, being aired on SEC Network Plus. So fire up, get your logins ready, whatever. You're going to have to watch this game via streaming or just go to the game. Again, in Starkville, Mississippi at Davis-Wade Stadium. Guys, there is no spread in this game via our friends over at FanDuel. And as far as I could find, if somebody wants to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, I don't believe these two have ever played. If they have, I could not find any history of it. So, again, that tells you a lot about the kind of game this is. And, guys, I like the Braves, but the only Braves I like are the ones in Atlanta, and they play baseball. So I got no love for Alcorn State here. Again, this game's all about Mississippi State, right? Let's not overcomplicate this. Let's not fluff this up. I'm going to spare you all the dramatics here. You take a look at Alcorn State, by the way, guys. They sit at 0-2 on the season, lost to Northwestern State in their season opener by a final score of 20-10, and then lost to Alabama A&M in week 2 by a final score of 41-31. Their quarterback, Jalen Tolbert, 42 of 77, a touchdown and 2 interceptions through 2 weeks. Their leading rusher is Jacorian Sewell, 25 carries for 176 yards, a touchdown. Also, the backup, or their RB2, Reggie Davis, 27 for 116 and 2 touchdowns on the season. Their leading receiver, Tyron Warren, 6 catches for 76 yards. They only have, guys, 1 receiving touchdown. Of course, 1 touchdown through the air through 2 games. Leading tackler is Stamarian Edwards, the linebacker, with 20 total tackles. Also, Timothy Jasper, the defensive back, with 18 tackles right behind him. Guys, get this. Through 2 games, Alcorn State has not gotten to the quarterback once. They have 0 sacks in 2 games. Once again, like I said, this game's all about Mississippi State. I'm not going to spend a ton of time here because really this game should be belt to ass. This should just be an opportunity for Mississippi State. Like, you can work on whatever you want to work on, right? Like, you don't have to worry about this one. It's going to be a game. You're going to take care of business. You're going to win. You're going to win big. I think for Jeff Lebby and company, a lot of this game will just be about, with that being said, with that in mind, you don't want your football team thinking that way, like, oh, it's a cupcake. Let's just roll our helmets out there. So how do you follow up what you did against Arizona State? Do you attack this game the right way? That's what separates teams from being good to great. Do you attack each and every single week the same way? Coaches love to talk about it. Nameless, faceless opponent. Every week's a season. We're trying to go 1-0 every week. That's all good coach speak, but can you really get your team to buy into that? Because, hey, here's the thing. No, this isn't Arizona State. It's not a crazy night game, national TV. You're wearing the all black. It doesn't have the hype and hoopla. It doesn't. But if you're on that football team, it's a great opportunity to continue to build confidence. It's a great opportunity to pad your stats. Hey, if you're a young guy, a guy that doesn't play, it's a great opportunity for you to get off the bench and get in the game, right? This is a feel-good game. Truly the epitome of a name-your-score game. But again, it's also a game where a lot of guys are going to get opportunities to play. This is the one where you empty the bench and then you go on the recruiting trail and tell the guys, hey, we play all of our players. They get in at least a couple times a season. Like, you get to flex that to all these guys, and they feel good about it because they know they're going to come in, they're going to play. Again, guys, I want to continue to see that defensive tenacity from Coleman Hutzler's defense. I was so impressed by that against Arizona State. You want to continue to see them fly around, play at a high level. Also, the big plays from Blake Shapen down the field. that was really how you scored last week against Arizona State, was those deep shots to Brennan Thompson and Anthony Evans and the other guys down the field. So you want to continue to see those. I also want to see the run game get revved up, right? You didn't really run it well last week. And listen, every game's got its own flow, so you got to go with what's working. I'm not like hitting the panic button on it, but this should be an opportunity for a really, really big outing from both Devon Booth and Fluff Bothwell. Like, both of these guys should be able to probably go over 100 each. You got other guys in that running back room as well. You want to get them some touches. But I want to see the run game revved up. Mississippi State just go out, start to finish. You're the better team. It's not even remotely debatable. You're going to win. The question is, how does it look and by how much? Guys, in regards to a prediction, like I said, Mississippi State's going to win this football game. It's just, how do they follow up what they did last week? Can they continue to stack positive momentum? Because, again, as you look at the schedule, guys, you've got NIU after this, so another non-conference game. And then you jump into SEC play as Tennessee comes to town. Oh, boy, let the imagination run wild for what the season could be for State if you keep on stacking these dubs. Again, you're going to do that on Saturday. You're going to win. You're going to win big. I have no doubts. Mississippi State is going to put belt to ass against Alcorn State. Give me Bulldogs 63, Alcorn State 7. Once again, it's a name-your-score game. You could score 100 in this football game. It depends on, again, what Jeff Levy's trying to accomplish, what they want to work on, etc. But I do not think this game will be close. And again, I've got a 63-7 final score in favor of the Dogs. So once again, guys, hey, that's going to do all for me. I'd love to hear from you all. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? How do you see this one playing out on Saturday when Mississippi State and Alcorn State do battle? Guys, that's going to do it all for me. Like I said, before we get out of here, though, I do want to tell you about our friends over at FanDuel, because as always, we are brought to you by our friends over at FanDuel. FanDuel, getting you ready for the NFL season with an offer you won't want to miss. New customers can bet just $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win. That's right. Pick a bet. Bet $5. If it wins, you'll unlock $300 in bonus bets. Excuse me. To use all across the app, you can build parlays, bet player props, ride the live lines, whatever your style. FanDuel's got you covered. The NFL season's here. The only question is, are you ready to play? Visit FanDuel.com/SECU to download the FanDuel app today and get started. Once again, FanDuel.com/SECU to get in on the action today. Guys, once again, that's going to do all for me. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Check us out via podcast. Wherever you get your podcast, you can also find us across all social media platforms, as well as our website, secunfiltered.com. Till next time, I'm Chris Phillips of SEC Unfiltered. Appreciate each and every single one of you tuning in, and we will catch you all on the other side.